16 of exercise 9.1. Here it is given that the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower. That means, let us suppose this is the tower, this is the base. If AB is the tower, at the first point let us suppose C, which is 4 meter away from the base of the tower, and the next point let us suppose D, and it is 9 meters away from the base, and the angle of elevation from these 2 points are complementary. This is the first elevation and this is the second elevation, and in question it is given that these two angles are complementary. You should know about the complementary angles. Complementary angles are those angles whose sum is 90 degree. If the sum of these two angles are 90 degree, and if I suppose any one of them as theta, so let me suppose here, first let AB is the height of the tower. Let us suppose that as h. So this is the height of the tower and we have supposed it as h meters. Okay. Now I suppose that if angle C, or I can write the full name of this angle, that is ACB as theta, and the sum of these two angles, that means this ACB and ADB is 90. So if these two angles are complementary and this is theta, then according to the question, angle ADB should be 90 minus theta. So this angle must be 90 minus theta. And what we have to find out? We have to find out this height, and in question it is given that we have to prove it. The height of the tower is 6 meters. So we have to find out the value of h as 6 meter. So this BC is 4 meter, BD is 9 meter. These two angles are theta and 90 minus theta. So now we have to take two right triangles as we have done earlier in the earlier questions. So in the same way we have to do here. So first triangle I am going to take is in right triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, I am taking the ratio AB by BC. Again this is perpendicular and this is base for angle theta. So perpendicular by base is tan theta, right? And AB we have supposed as h, and BC is 4, that is given, and is equal to tan theta. Or we can say that h is equal to 4 tan theta, and this is equation number 1. So we get a result from the first right triangle and we have just given that number as equation 1. Now I am taking the next right triangle. Which next right triangle is here? ABD. So in right triangle ABD, again I am taking the ratio AB by BD. This is perpendicular by base and it should be tan 90 minus theta. But we have a formula here. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. These are this is one of the formula from the complementary angles, that tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, right? So that's why AB we have supposed as h, BD is 9 given in the question, and tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, and this is our equation number 2. Or we can just solve it further, one more step, that we can write it as h is equal to 9 cot theta. So this is our second equation, that h is equal to 9 cot theta, right? So from equation number 1 and equation number 2, h is 4 tan theta and h is 9 cot theta, and because we have to find out the value of h, so we cannot remove the value of h from these two equations, otherwise we cannot get h. So what I am doing here, I am just multiply equation 1 and 2. And when I multiply these two equations, what I get? Let's see. Multiply equation 1 and 2. We get what we get. We get that h equal to 9 cot theta. This was the second, this was the first equation. So it will be h into h equal to 9 cot theta and multiply 4 tan theta. Okay, but now h into h will be h square. 9 fours are 36. Cot theta I can write it as 1 by tan theta. You should know that cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta and tan theta is reciprocal of cot theta. So that's why I can write cot theta as 1 by tan theta and this is tan theta, and now they will cancel out tan theta and tan theta. Now h square is 36, that means h is plus minus under root 36. But under root 36, the value of root 36 is 6. So from here we get that h is equal to 6, and I can neglect minus here because it is a height of a tower and height cannot be negative. So that's why h is 6 meters. So this is the required height of the tower and which we have to prove in the question. So we have proved that the height of the tower is, therefore height of the tower is 6 meters. So this is our answer. We have proved it. Okay. So this is hence proved. So this is all about the question. I hope you understand it. Thank you.